This is... I think I'm being lined up for the guinea pig.
Overshoot it just a tiny bit and then turn around, because the nose with steering high will, like, throw you onto it. No, that's too early. That's still too early. A bit more forward. Now you can go for it. There we go. That looks pretty good. Just a bit to the left. More to the left. And now back on the track. Back on the catapult. Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. That should be enough. So just keep...
How far forward do we go?
Just a bit more. A bit more.
It stopped me, I think.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, because Kara is moving and everything, it's not easy to compute. So just apply a bit more thrust. That was a bit too much. Okay, slow down and stop. So on exterior view, you can now check where you are and see that you're pretty much on point. You're a little bit off to the left, but for DCS, this is pretty alright. This is sufficient enough. So if you go back to the into the cockpit, just above the landing and taxi light, you have launch bar, retract and extend. Click to extend. Now taxi a little bit more forward. You notice now that the nose wheel steering is completely disengaged, but just taxi a little bit more forward. Just that you're a little bit more, yeah, and stop. Okay, and now press the U button.
Uniform. The U button?
Yeah, on the keyboard. And you're attached. So now on the rear of your airplane, we can see that the blast deflectors are up. You also have contacted automatically the air traffic controller of the carrier. You can exit this one, like you don't really necessarily need that. And then spread your wings, unfold the wings. Make sure ejection seat is on, pitot heat is on. Flaps are on takeoff. Or half.
Anti-skid stays off?
Yeah, and you want to have... Well, we're pretty light, so you can go push a nose up trim of a stabilizer trim of 15. So the standard 12 will not be enough. You need a little bit more. Okay.
15, yeah.
Okay. If you made sure the lever where you spread and fold your wings is pushed in, and then you can make a control check that everything is alright. You can sweep the cockpit to check the cockpit and the aircraft is ready to go. If everything is good, give full power and enjoy the ride.
Apart from the 5,000 fuel.
Yeah, you trap once, you will do it again.
Johnfly, thank you very much for the host, sir, or the raid. Welcome, Johnfly, guys. Appreciate that, Johnfly, thank you. I'm just about to get thrown off a carrier, 1 second. Yeah, everything looks good, apart from the hook. Is the hook automatically... Oh, I raised it already, didn't I? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'm ready to get thrown off a carrier.
Yeah, go for it.
Goodbye,
what do I do? Do I just throttle
Love
up?
you.
Yeah, just go throttle to full power.
And then it does the rest?
It does the rest.
Alright, here we go. Throttling up.
Goodbye, Paul. Nice knowing you.
Off he goes. Alright, Somi, you're... Alright, Somi, you're next.
Yeah, boy.
Do you want to take one and I'll take two?
That was great.
You're gonna take one, I take two.
Now land. Just as zombies lining up.
So, yeah, that's more specific about aircraft. Like you always keep in mind if you taxi around or roll around on an aircraft carrier, you want to keep an eye on the approach pattern. If somebody's in the approach, like as if Paul would be now, always try to maintain. Don't go on the flight deck where the wires are and everything. Yeah, just
Paul's
keep
gone swimming.
You did?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, something happened.
What happened?
Shut it, Beaker! I went inverted and I don't think I had enough airspeed, despite the fact I had 200 knots, and it just dropped out of the sky.
Yeah, okay.
It's all good, I'll watch you.
Okay.
I was trying to be a smart ass and fly inverted over the carrier, but it didn't work out.
Wah, 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 wah.
I watched Sommy get thrown off a carrier.
It's great fun.
That didn't work out, guys, at all. On the plus side, Beaker's been dying to play that fail sound all night. Ooh, you got a dual launch. $32 months, John Fly. Your GeForce chair was very cool for that takeoff. Thank you very much, sir. Godfather, thank you for 17. JK, happy birthday tomorrow. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, you're a little bit too far.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you,
Yeah,
JK.
I know, I'm just trying to power up, but I don't want to gun it.
Yeah, it takes a bit to get used to it.
I was playing 313, yeah. 311 is
Okay,
Savamura,
try
312
it.
is Sommy.
Well, you went too far. You have to retract the launch bar and go around.
Let's put it in reverse gear.
Well, in the real world, you can't do that because they're just gonna push. You know, the crew is just gonna push your aircraft like backwards, in reverse. But unfortunately, we don't have that.
Yeah, we need the Top Gun music. You know the music that plays at the beginning of Top Gun? That really cool music from Harold Faltermeyer. We need that. Why is his back wheel spinning? No, it's not danger zone. When he takes off, it goes into danger zone.
Right, front bar should be down.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Beaker. I used to have a 5.1 with a subwoofer and used to love playing that song. Just amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, nearly. It locked in and then the ramp went back down and you did something.
Yeah. So what you did basically is, I'm pretty sure you were external here. Because I'm
it's
pretty
locking
sure.
now.
I'm pretty sure what happened. It happened to me as well so many times that when you are connected to the hook, the communication or menu pops up because like the carrier talks to you, and then when you are in the external view, you want to go back into F1, and then you avoid the takeoff, and then everything is disconnected again. But keep an eye on your com menu and then close out of it. Or you just change frequency, that works too. Alright.
Wait, he needs to put his wings down. I'll count you boys in, okay?
Okay.
Hang on,
can
can
also-
you just do a quick run through on what I need in this cockpit? Anti-skid is off, landing lights are off, flaps are half, bar is down, I'm locked in, so it's full throttle and go, right?
What is your trim?
12 at the moment.
What is 15?
15 set.
Ejection seat should be armed, pilot heat, auto or
Ejection seats will be armed.
on navigation system on, radio operational. Use
Thank you,
standard,
Bigsy.
basically. Yeah, okay.
Ready for the go.
Right, what
Alright,
I'll do is
I'll give it a
I'll count you down. I'll say 3, 2, 1, go. And when I say go, just punch full throttle. Sound okay?
To confirm.
All right then. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, boys. That's so flipping epic. Woo-hoo-hoo. He's getting out of there. He's like, I'm going.
To see the afterburners of sour is ridiculous.
I saw him completely get out of there.
It was like, there's a jet engine in front of me, not very far by.
Oh, that was genius.
Oh,
Anticlimax, you must be joking, unless you wanted them to actually smash.
what the?
Alright, you want to switch mission?
Yeah, we can switch mission.
Yeah, I can do.
So we have, on the menu, we have a overcast with rain and a sunset mission.
Overcast
We
with
could-
rain or a sunset mission.
Yeah, we could actually go straight for the sunset mission. Oh, in the beginning it's daylight anyway, but it's slowly going to be sunsetty.
So it's like nighttime carrier landing, yeah?
Oh, we can do.
Do you know what? I'm good. Thanks. Yep, I'm fine.
Yeah, well, why not? Let's do it. Well, in the beginning it will still be daylight, but we can still practice carrier landings and takeoff. If you're cool with it, I would change mission.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Go for it.
I can't believe I managed to land on that carrier though. That is the first. That's the second attempt. That's the second successful anyway.
Yeah, you did, one of those approaches all or nothing.
Yeah.
Gives me a chance to have a little
Like-
bite to eat.
You were so offset that if you would have bolted, I think you might have crashed me. Despite I
Yeah.
was standing and ready to go on Cat 1, and
Yeah, I was very close, lined up to your side.
so
If I'd had to have bolted, I would have gone down the length of the boat and not just on the runway section.
now that you guys actually know how to hook on the aircraft carrier and take off from it, we can also spawn now one of the Hornets that is spawning on the carrier itself. So if you look at the select screen, you have Hornet 431 to 434, and these are spawning on the standard. So we can take these jets.
No, Lord Door of the Shower's not been in yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
And you have
There.
to take a new one.
What the heck just
Yeah.
happened?
In the beginning of the mission, the carrier deck is like limited in its spawn points. And so if we all take a new jet, it will now actually spawn us on the elevator. See?
Yeah, it like spawned me and shoved me to the left, and then saw me spawned, and it went boom.
Yeah, you spawned at the same spawning location. So now we're all...
Can we keep it the right way up this time, Rob? I don't understand. What speed can you fly inverted? Because I'm still trying to work out why I dropped out the sky.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see you drop out of the sky. Were your flaps down, gear down? What was the
I
speed?
don't believe so. I'm sure I'd gear up, flaps up, and I was flying 200 knots. When I turned it over, it just went bonk.
Yeah, that's not really good. So what was your angle of attack?
I was trying to keep it on the horizon, but I don't know.
Yeah, sounded like you were just too slow.
I'm just going to auto start so I can eat something. I don't know, Rob. I thought I cleaned up, but who knows? Hurrah, thank you for a year. Uh-oh, I'm getting tissues. Thank you for 22 Frostbite. Yeah, I went like that. Maintained the vector on the rise and it went... Oh. Anybody else getting hay fever? My car is covered in like yellow pollen. You have hay fever too? It's so annoying. I love the spring, but I hate it when the pollen comes. Hang on, let me find a tissue, blow my nose. Oh, that's better. Hey, it worked for Maverick and Goose. Sahara sand, blimey. How do you auto start? In DCS, you can press the Windows key, hold down the Windows key, and press Home to auto start or End to auto shut down. Which is fine until you learn how to do it, basically. Like, some planes are harder to start than others. This one's not so bad. A10 can be a bit faff. Well, neither do I, Chariot, but I'm just trying to get some food here. Robin, the Warthog's been in DCS for years, mate. It's like one of the most complete A10s to ever fly. The systems on it are incredible. There's a lot of stuff on sale right now, go and have a look.
Hey, Soma, you got the aircraft rolling. Nice. You found out the chart.
Yeah, I read manuals.
Man, that's nice. I like that. I'm actually coming over for Cat 3.
What, you want me to take 1 or 2?
Yeah, I want you to take 4 if you like, so you're really close to the edge, falling off the...
Oh, great, you could have told me.
Well, yeah, okay, now you go 3, I go 4. Now we're in this icky position. Go for it.
Well, I'll do a duet with you. That's fine. I'll go round in a circle.
Okay. Turn around behind me. Make a right.
Seven six. Right. So what was the chock key?
In the ground communications menu
Ground crew.
is chocks and then remove.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
You're supposed to leave your wings down at this point, or do you fold them up while you're taxiing?
Well, in real life, somebody would be like giving you like approval to put them already, to spread them already. Like, if there is enough space, you can spread them already. In this case, yeah, you can already spread. In some cases, when you have many aircraft lining up for catapult takeoff, maybe not. It really depends. Usually, the ground crew gives you green light to spread the wing.
Toka's U-boat, the playaway one. All right, what am I lining?
You can take either 1 or 2.
Springfield, 1-1. Abort takeoff.
What?
So if you might be thinking if it's like if there's enough space, yes there is.
Oh, I well know there's enough space.
Sammy, do you know where the
I don't know where the is, no.
Why does that look like it's hooked
the
in?
throttle finger lift button? We assigned this one, which is on the throttle. You remember?
Okay, it looks like I'm hooked in, but the blast thing at the back is not up.
Did you press U? There we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the U key.
I don't think it's mapped on my throttle, so...
Carrier,
You
landing
have
light off,
the,
anti-skid off. It's down.
the throttle
Done.
designator
Stabilizer
button,
15.
which is on your pointy finger on the throttle. If you move it to the left, it should
Ah,
lift
yes,
the
it's
throttle.
left. Yes, yes, yes.
So depending how your DCS is configured in the Hornet,
Oh dear, friends. You better stay warm,
if you
mate.
just give full power without lifting the throttle, it will only go to maximum mil power or without afterburner. But if you lift it up and then you give full power, it will also enable the afterburner.
Oh, lovely.
Might also be that you can actually set it that every time you give full throttle, it goes to afterburner, and also the hardcore method that everywhere, wherever you are in the sky, every time you want to go afterburner, you have to lift the throttle or the throttle lift
And it
thingy.
is lifting as well, so we are there.
Yeah, just making sure. Because keep in mind, you're heavy. If you rejoin the pattern right away, you may want to dump some fuel.
Yeah, we are pretty heavy, actually.
Yeah, I've set trim to about 15 again.
Yeah.
Here we'll try water triple C.
Ready to go?
All right, let's go. One throttling up. Give it like a 5-second interval.
That is one of the funnest things to do.
So to spare us with some weight, we
I
can
love
also
that.
just drop the back.
That is so much fun.
Somi, do you remember how to do it?
I've got the rough button presses, but a quick talk through wouldn't go amiss.
Okay. Let me go into a stable altitude. So, on the left-hand side of your left and right engine, gauges with temperature, RPM, and fuel flow. On the right-hand side, you get jettison station select.
Yep.
In your case, because the bags are in the inner pad, attached on the inner pylons, you enable or select left inner and right
Oh yeah,
inner.
master arm on,
So
thank
LI
you.
and RI. Just next to the parking brake,
Thank
you
you.
have a big round red button with GETT, the jettison button.
Yep.
Around it, you have options like a left fuselage missile,
Yeah, spin it
save,
to stores.
spin it to rack launcher,
Yep.
put master arm on, and hit the red button. You have to you have to press it twice to get rid of both bags.
Yeah, I
Still
think that's
pretty heavy
good.
on fuel.
Okay. So, you want to fly another pattern? I think Paul already has entered it.
I'm just dumping some more fuel because even with the bags, I'm still like 11,000.
Okay.
Course of the ship was 076.
Yeah, this is
What was
correct.
that about, Mad Mick?
076, yes.
I missed that. Something about hospital, Madvic? What was that? It scrolled off. You just got 1 hour flying the C-150 waiting for more of your flying videos, Rekabora. Thank you, dude. Hope you're enjoying it. 150 is too small for me. Oh, his dad's not well. Best wishes, Mudbig. Yeah, it's cheaper to fly for sure. But if you're 6'3", you don't have that many choices. See if we can get the approach any better. Got a bit of further news, mate. Go on. I'm flying next week, supposedly, Rakabora. I couldn't fly all this week and last week because the plane was in maintenance.
Hey.
Hey. How you doing?
Just going for a slow bimble compared to you by the looks of it.
Yeah. Why don't you join me in one of those case one recovery?
There we go. Three down.
Did you crash again?
Wait, what? Again? No, three is
just-
down.
Ah, okay, because down is usually like, you know, you're down, like, boom. You could say on the deck.
Hang on, it won't let me go for some reason.
Need to pull your hook up.
Make sure you are throttle idle, so that the airplane can roll back a little bit. And then extend your hook, and then retract it. Like, when you have caught the wire, make sure you let the wire pull you back a little bit.
Yeah, I learned that now.
Okay?
Anyway, deck cleared.
Okay, good.
You got paramedics on the way out. What? Mad mate, what? I missed it. What is the problem? Let's see.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
It's so weird. Every time you taxi over to one, you hit like an invisible wall. see that? Weird. Who's that buzzing the tower? Is that Bamura by any chance?
Why do you think it was me right away? No, it wasn't.
Because I don't think somebody dare get that close to the tower.
It was me.
That was you, wow. Suicidal then. Right, wings down, all that good stuff. You need to line up the pipper to the notch of the carrier as you're inbound. When you say the notch of the carrier, what do you mean exactly? Yep, just settle the trim.
Yeah, saw me. I'm just a couple miles behind you on the downwind lag. It's
Yeah, I'm too low.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
oh.
alright. I'm going. Yeah, you have got the ball, so
What?
yeah, you take it, mate.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Mad Mick, it sounds to me like he needs to be seen straight away, just in case it's something complicated, you know? Cornwall Boy, 64 months. Milan Red Steak, thank you for 16, love your streams.
Ball,
Thank you.
7.3.
What altitude are you at now?
530.
Who's coming in first, Sammy or Sam?
No, me. Three-quarter mile.
Call the ball.
That was good weather, I already did.
That's a bit more control than my efforts. Second wire, nice.
Thank you.
Which wire are you going for, Tommy? You need to call your wire, mate.
I'm just gonna go with any. My approach is completely flawed.
Yeah, Beaker. How bad can you make the weather on the carrier landing? Like, can you make the sea
yeah,
stormy
no,
and
that's
stuff?
just what I need. Yeah.
I can make it, you know, you can make it really bad.
So Beaker was asking. You can make it really bad, Beaker.
Like, you can put fog on that you just see the carrier in the last. Like you start
Dill,
seeing it in
no
the
problem,
last
bro,
mile,
thank you.
and then it gets better. But it's more like a precision approach. The last few, or the last 1,000 feet from the carrier, you actually switch to visual and still look at the ball. Like you cannot go 100% instrumental. You always have to use the ball. Did you just buzz us?
That was something.
Well, it isn't sour. He's on the deck.
I mean, even the night would get your heart pumping. Like,
Yeah, this gets my heart pumping enough. Thank you.
Yeah, Mad Mate.
looks
Doing the
like
right
Paul
thing, sir.
needs to be challenged. If he does a couple more traps, we're gonna full now. Or full fog.
You go for a landing there, Sammy?
Maybe. I'll tell you in a minute.
So I see how it goes. You basically come onto the approach, and if it looks bad, you buzz the tower. Otherwise, you go for it.
That sounds like the best plan yet, yeah.
There's somebody going in.
Someone doing another space shuttle approach.
Yeah, I know.
Better too high than too low. That's what you said. You down?
You even caught the
Yeah,
third wire.
And third wire.
Yeah, like,
I had a good teacher, Sal. What can I say?
Stuck up.
well, I didn't teach you how to land like this.
I'm sorry, I forgot to call the ball because I didn't think I was going to make it, actually.
Want me to properly buzz you?
Marco, thank you for a year.
Deck clear.
Hey, Somi, keep looking to your right out of the cockpit.
Hey. Okay, I took some screenshots. I don't know whether they
All
came
right,
out or
mate.
not.
Let's
Really?
hope so.
Yeah,
Oh.
you were a bit low, actually.
A little bit.
Happy anniversary, Marco. What we're doing? Trying not to die landing on a carrier. Bit low again. It's not the best approach, is it? No, let's go around. Don't like that.
Bolter.
I didn't like it, the look of it, so I left. Is it the sunset one? I think so. That was a wave off, not a bolter. Is that what they call it? They call it a wave off if you just kind of do a go around.
Hey, Sarah.
It's only.
I think maybe I'm losing altitude too early or something. I always feel like I'm coming in too low. A bolt is when you miss the wires. So you hit the deck but miss the wire.
Come on, give it a go.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Wow. Just as I go back into cockpit view, there's this plane coming towards me.
KHD, thank you for 59.
And Paul is just doing his patterns.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the approach. No, I've not turned the ILS on.
Well, if you're looking for a glide slope, we can actually use the ILS system for an aid.
I've come in slightly off angle.
That can maybe help you to get you into the groove, into the last mile or quarter mile, 3/4 mile, to get you on the right side.
Nice wire 2.
Nice. Wire 2. I'll take that. Deck clear. That's alright, wasn't it?
Do you want to take catapult 3?
Fly the F-18
Depending on whether sour's coming in or
and
not.
14. Nikita Carolina is setting with the downwind, lining up your velocity indicator on the wires and fly with the throttle to stay within the E-bracket. The E-bracket is the thing I'm struggling with at the moment with this aircraft. Like, I can get the velocity vector where I want it to be, but then trying to get the E-bracket to come down and sort of stabilize. Like, I can get it to come down, but then it'll overshoot and then I'll compensate and end up doing this a lot. It's just getting it to stabilize. I think I need to be a bit more gentle on the throttle. Helipilot, how you doing, sir? Are you going to join us?
Are you okay for Paul to line up on
Helipilot, are you going to join us at some point? Not today, but in the future with Cat and Max and stuff. Do a big fly around. Could be real fun. Welcome to join. Right, let's put that down. Right, taxi. Let's reset all the controls.
Paul, do you want to line up on catapult 3?
Why?
Dual catapult takeoff?
Well, catapult 3 is now on the landing deck and I'm on final approach.
Why is my stabilizer
Oh, hang on, is
moving?
that 2 then?
Yes, from right to left.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a lot of
Okay,
fun.
to catapult 2 then.
Helipilot. Are viewers able to fly with you?
I gotta slam
No, I might do stuff with subs at some point. Yeah, I'd like to get the Spitfire up at some point, Ekalos, but I've not flown it yet. I've got it, I've just not flown it yet. So I'm just having a little trouble with the trim.
What sort of trouble?
That's alright, fixed it.